established.
Time for swim swim.
Nice.
Uma wina. Iracevo.
I'm not sure if I have those already, but pretty well. Never mind. That's okay. I remember that guy. Spogs.
Let us get wet.
Actually, yeah, let's explore this. Let's see. Son of a bitch. Hesitate. Hesitates is lost. That roll messed me up more times than none, or more times than one. Light and dark dance together. That is legit. That is actually what Clair Obscur means. Light and dark. In addition to being a painting style. Holy shit. Okay. Alright.
Let us get wet.
Everyone okay?
Literally, our friend just died. I don't think any of us are okay, except for the new guy.
You'll get used to them. We're going to see a lot more.
If we hurry, we can cross before nightfall.
Wait. Could we bury Gustav?
I wish we could, but protocol is to keep moving. Gustav would understand.
We can look for a suitable place along the way, yeah? We'll find a nice spot.
Actually, there is a place. Past the quarry, out of sight of the painters. A tranquil haven, protected by magnificent trees. I think you'll approve.
Lead the way.
Let me show you something.
Ready to evade.
Damn.
Cut him down. Here we go. Here we go.
Blades sharp.
Any other tricks we should know?
One thing at a time.
I don't have access to a skill tree yet? Okay. Yeah. I remember I wore this for most of the game. Expedition. It's very eerily quiet. Right, the one thing I remember about this place is that there's a lot of bad guys here. But this place is huge. A lot of people from Lumiere died here. Really sad, actually. You know, it always trips me up. Like, I know this is like a fictional story, but like, you know, when you like the representation of all these bodies on a battlefield, it always trips me up to think that like it's inspired by real life events. Like, you know, think of D-Day, think of like every major battle in all of human history, and then they always say like, oh, there were thousands, tens of thousands of like soldiers who died, or like civilians who perished, and it's hard to fathom that every single one of these individuals were people with dreams, aspirations, loved ones, and like ultimately this is where they rest. And like I said, yeah, this is a fictional story, this is all made up, but at the same time it's like I'm a big proponent of art imitates life. And I can definitely see how the art here is inspired by the tragedies of life. Might as well rest.
These are all expeditions?
A single Nevron took out most of them.
Is it still around?
I've only seen it once, many years ago, so most likely not. Good stuff.
Look at that. There are literally mounds. It's a literal mound full of expeditioners. That is... Jesus Christ. Like, this is what I imagine, like, Carthage to be. Everybody.
The elements dance. The eternity of ice.
I might have to change my, what's it called? Lumina? Perverso? I have, like, the one where essentially I have, like, 1 health, but I have a very strong attack.
A storm is coming.
Oh, does Verso not? Oh, okay. Interesting.
Prepare to meet your end.
The dance begins.
I'll manage. End of the line. Good stuff.
Oh, blast.
Overflowing with energy. Ice shatter. Prepare to meet your end.
Oh, lovely.
So much potential. Interesting. Let the ink flow.
Good stuff.
Nice.
reckoning.
Useful.
Let us stay.
Oh, snap. There's Sacapates. Were they helping the expeditioners or were they fighting against them?
Let us stay.
The dance begins. Perfect.
Now was our chance. Prepare to meet your end. Well, that will help.
Nice.
prepare to meet your end.
This will hurt. Great.
Oh shit.
Good stuff. I'll manage. Cut him down.
Let us stain them. way. The elements dance. Let us stain them. I'm ready.
Bring it on.
The dance begins. Perfect.
Damn. This person's like pleading for his life or her life, and all of a sudden, jeez, that's a giant sword to be just impaled eternally to the ground. Oh. So, knowing what I know now, I know who that is. And the game gives you a lot of clues about who that person is and who, like, the faceless boy is. There's a lot.
Emily, Expedition Wolf 41. My bag's getting weighed down from all my kills. Maybe I need to pick smaller trophies. Estelle bagged 7 of those armoured nevs. So I've got to get at least 8 in this next batch if I'm going to beat her. Leah showed me how to double up my weapon pictos. Might not be stable, but the bang's going to be worth it. The paintbrus might be out of our reach, but her minions aren't. And if I die, I'm gonna make sure I die big. Like Xavier says, subtlety is not our game. We only live till 40. So let's go make some friends.
Damn.
En garde! Focus step.
Last-ditch effort.
Nice. Blades sharp.
Oh, lovely. Looks like we passed the danger zone.
And no sign of your special Nevron.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
Lovely.
Expedition 57, Carla. These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield, next to all these broken bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair. I dare not show my true feelings. As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action? Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
And like, what a death. Death by trumpet. By the troubadour. Oh, yep. I know what's about to happen if I cross that. Let's see. It's here before I do. Follow Mila. I love these gestures.
Let's spill some ink.
I love that sound. They're so funny.
Hey, you holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do you...
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls, come on.
Duelisti. You know, if I didn't know what happened, I would imagine CL as a goner. Jesus.
Ready? I'll manage.
I don't even know if that's how you properly pronounce this name, but I always call it the Dulesti. And I will bring you the Endbringer. Let's do Phantom Session.
I'll manage.
Time to hit stick. Fiery.
Oh. Okay, or not. Or let's do radiant attack. Yep.
Oh well.
Overflowing with energy.
I forgot that I have to jump during those moments. Damn. Okay. We will do this.
Let the ink flow.
Okay. Let's dance. I can do it. You can't escape.
I always thought that was so sick. That's like Avengers level placement of attack.
Well, turns out this Nevron wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learn fast.
All this. This is what we're fighting for. Well, that will help.
Oh, came here. I can't.
Nice.
Dude, it's so wild that this team created this area of just, like, it's so creative. It's like so beautifully rendered, and I'm just honestly, I'm constantly in awe of this game.
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us.
You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Minoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58 when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Minoko Station. And then we'll take the Paintress's heart.
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will. You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Something epic, then? Full of battle and danger?
No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Your oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels?
Because He liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere. Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
All right then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
That was sad.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Well, not just her, but... yeah.
Want a hug?
Yeah. I do.
She reminds me of someone.
You mean Ciel?
No, Mael. Have I met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew Ciel.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you.
Oh, well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it. You're so very wise.
Yep. Verso the Wise.
Oh, great name. Oh, can I be Eskia the Great? No, wait. How about Eskia the Brave? Oh, no. Eskia the Great is better.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
okay?
I didn't mean...
It's fine.
I just...
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me when I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going, to make sure I continue.
Only...
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me, especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness, and they help me.
You feel Gustav?
Yeah, I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition33 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But parts of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paint just woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. We've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just we're
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.